LGBTQIA+ Heritage Project and presenter of the Queerness podcast, Joe Walsh.
Joe! Woo! Go on, Joe! Go on! No pressure.
That was beautiful, Joe. Throw the hand up.
Last time I wore this shirt, I was called, this football has had a wee bit of weight on me. Parents can be so real. My name's Joe Walsh. I'm from the LGBTQIA+ Heritage Project, along with my other teammate, Mary Campbell. We are just want to say a few words about the person who's receiving the next award, who's paved the way for many of us. It's Harry McAllister, whom most of you might remember better as Mizz Mae. So what can we say about Mizz Mae? Mizz Mae wasn't just a performer, she was a revolution in heels. And in one of his final interviews, I had the honour of speaking with Harry for our Queer Heritage podcast, so you can listen to that on Spotify or Amazon Music. And Harry gave that interview with warmth and wit and unmistakable sparkle, and he shared the story of Mizz Mae and her beginnings, battles and the boundaries, and the love for the community that she helped build. And it was a conversation that I won't forget ever. And I think it's a real gift to our community that we have Mizz Mae's origin story. So the origin story of Mizz Mae, and just bear with me because I think this needs to be said who she was. So in the heart of 1970s Belfast, during some of the most turbulent times in the city's history, Harry McAllister dared to dream in sequins and feathers, and armed with a sewing machine and unstoppable courage. He stitched together not just dresses, but a legacy, passing through army checkpoints and changing in public toilets. Mizz Mae brought glamour, laughter and fierce authenticity to a city that desperately needed light. She didn't just perform, she transformed, and Harry created a character that was beloved, bold and unforgettable. Mizz Mae laid the first stones that would become the vibrant drag scene that we have in Belfast today, inspiring generations of queens, kings and queer performers to follow in her glittering footsteps. But Mizz Mae's legacy goes far beyond the stage. She was a tireless fundraiser as well, especially for our community, and used her platform to support those most in need. From charity cabarets to grassroots events, she helped raise vital funds for queer services, HIV and AIDS support and safe community spaces long before such causes were widely accepted. Her shows weren't just entertainment, they were lifelines. Her bravery was inspirational, and anyone who was a regular at the Crow's Nest in the Parliament would likely remember her. And although Mizz Mae sadly passed away earlier this year, her spirit lives on in every drag show, every pride parade, every young performer who dares to be themselves in a world that says, I prefer that you would be invisible. The Belfast LGBTQIA+ community, and indeed the whole city, we feel owes her a debt of gratitude, and it's time we celebrate her not just as a performer, but as a pioneer of queer joy and a true Belfast legend. Thank you, Harry McAllister, Mizz Mae. You didn't just open the door, you kicked it down in heels.